Hey, legal gangsters, this is Sean Lacey, aka Ms. Officer. I was asked a question and I would like to answer it and share with you all at the same time. The question was, can a felony deferred adjudication probation charge be sealed? Okay, can it be sealed? So the answer is yes, but I want you all to see what's the qualifications for this. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to go into the guide and we are going to the table of contents and we are looking for step 2. Do you qualify? Do you qualify for order of non-disclosure? Because that's how you seal a record, through an order of non-disclosure, and that starts on page 30. So let's go to page 30. You can see that's the section divider, order non-disclosure, page 30. And we are looking for section 411.0725. This is section 411.072. And here is section 411.0725, because this section discusses felonies and misdemeanors dismissed after completing deferred adjudication. Okay, so it says that you must meet each requirement below to seal your criminal record under this section. Ineligibility, number 1, for non-disclosure under this section. This talks about if you qualify for sealing your record under 411.072, you cannot do it under 411.0725. So that's number 1. Number 2 is, deferred adjudication community supervision. You were given a chance to avoid a formal conviction by being placed on deferred adjudication community supervision for the offense you committed. This means that the court did not find you guilty outright, but instead gave you certain conditions to meet, like community service or classes, which you had to complete successfully. You can't pick up any new charges while you're on probation or during your waiting period, because this will disqualify you. Okay. Number 3, offense exclusions. No DWI or BWI. No DWI, driving while intoxicated. No BWI, boating while intoxicated, because there is a section for this. And as you all go on, you will see 411.0726, DWIs and BWIs dismissed after completing deferred adjudication. So we're going to come back to that. So number 3, you don't qualify for it here because you qualify for another section. Number 4, discharge and dismissal. You successfully completed all the requirements, your deferred adjudication probation. You successfully completed all the requirements of your deferred adjudication probation, and the case against you was closed with no final conviction. Then there is a waiting period. And remember, the question was about a felony deferred for a felony charge. So number 1, waiting period. You can do this immediately if this was a simple misdemeanor. 2 years if it was a misdemeanor that fell under cases like kidnapping, unlawful restraint, or smuggling of people, human trafficking, sexual offenses, assaultive offenses, offenses against the family, disorderly conduct, public indecency, weapon offenses. But since we are talking about a felony charge, we're looking at the 5-year waiting period. If you were charged with a felony, you would need to wait 5 years after your case is dismissed before you can file your petition. Okay, so the biggest thing I want you all to see is that a felony charge that you successfully completed deferred adjudication probation for does qualify to be sealed after 5 years of completing everything, after 5 years from the date the court signs off and says that it was dismissed. Okay, that is in the guide with a wealth of other information, you all. Something you do not want to miss. And not only could you use this information for yourself, but of course you can share with your community, family, friends, etc. All right, legal gangsters, this is Sean Lacey, aka Miss Officer. One more thing, because I have to say this. If you would like to get your copy of this guide, now remember, there's two ways to order this guide. You can just get the download, which is the digital download guide, and you can print out different pages because all this information isn't included in a digital download. You can just print out pages as necessary, as you need it. Or you can order it with this companion, this physical guide. And that way you just have the whole thing at your fingertips as you go along. All right. And it is at my website at eraseyourrecord.com, which is eraseyourrecord.com. eraseyourrecord.com. Okay, legal gangsters, this is Sean Lacey, aka Ms. Officer, and I am signing out. Bye-bye.